Hi, good evening. Preparing chai and thinking of Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. He had written a poetry by name The Arrow and the Song, written 1845. And it is a beautiful song. It talks about valuing words, valuing what we say. I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth, I knew not where. For so swiftly it flew, the sight could not follow it in its flight. I breathed a song into the air. It fell to earth, I knew not where. For who has sight so keen and strong that it can follow the light of song? Long, long afterward, in an oak, I found the arrow still unbroke, and the song I found again in the heart of a friend. This is about Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, 1807 1882, was one of the America's most beloved poets, known for narrative clarity and quiet moral depth. This one was written in 1845, and it is about valuing what we say. Longfellow shoots an arrow and then he breathes a song. Both disappear into the world without his knowing. Where they go, no one knows, neither does he. He makes no attempt to track them either, no attempt to control their life or their landing. And yet, long afterwards, both are found. This is simultaneously a warning and a consolation. We release things constantly: words, actions, kindness, anger, silence. We rarely see where they land or what they become. But, but they land somewhere. They become something in someone. The arrow embeds itself. The song leaves on in a heart. What we thought was lost was simply traveling to its destination without our supervision. But here is what Longfellow left unsaid. These are my additions. Not everything we release travels clean. Some arrows are shot from wounds. Some songs carry sorrows we haven't yet named. A wounded release, however unintentional, lands with the fragrance of that wound intact. The act carries the origin of its impulse, always. So the question becomes not only what did you release, but from where did it come? Wound or word? Fear or faith? Peace is the litmus test. A thought rooted in peace comes from the prefrontal cortex, the rational mind, considered, integrative, relational. A thought rooted in fear fires from amygdala, reactive, ancient, self protective. Check the fragrance before the arrow leaves the bow. And yet, even self witnessing has its limit. The most wounded among us often feel the most certain. This is why we need the heart of a friend, not to fix or advise, but to hold what we have released peacefully enough, long enough for us to find ourselves in it again. But the friend must be whole again. That's also a catch. He should be someone, or she should be someone who understands when to push back. And a hurt hidden in plain sight in that friend's heart can also be lethal. You never know. So the worthy heart receives with peace, holds by choice, returns by destination. And hence, this is my fourth stanza. Sorry, Longfellow, but I wanted to complete this. The words Longfellow never wrote, born from this reflection. For words become flesh and dwell among us, hence filter them with peace and nuance. Things that leave quivers never return. They will either build, destroy, or burn. Make them worthy of the flight. Chai time.